Well, Mr. Random here, Kingdom 178. I've got a bit of feedback from my videos and stuff, and I appreciate that an awful lot, everyone. I want to do like a little video just to offer some sort of tips and tricks. Now, I'm not a pro. I mean, look, I've got a level 26 castle here. You know, I'm not exactly. I don't really spend a lot of money. I'll just play for a bit of a laugh, and it's just something to do every now and then. And don't get me wrong, I do shield pretty much every single day. You know, I'm not stupid. You know, there's guys in this kingdom that are level. God knows how much they've spent loads. You know, Prestige 5, Prestige 4. Not, mentioning any names. You know who they are. Which would quite happily zero me if I was to fall asleep with that shield on. And it wouldn't take a lot, really. Probably a couple of rallies from them, but it is what it is. Now, there's a couple of things you can do, sort of, just to keep yourself alive. If you can't, obviously, shield every day, I mean, if you are looking at spending a little bit of gold on this game, just to sort of, enjoy a little bit more, do what you want to do. Now, one thing I do say to you guys is to purchase this. It's the monthly pack. I mean, it gives you 1,000 gold a day and the two blessings. The two blessings are not really much, to be honest, but 1,000 gold a day would essentially, a 24-hour shield is what, 1,000 gold. 3 days is 2,500 gold. So you could essentially shield yourself every day for a month and still have a bit of gold left over, to teleport and do whatever you want to do, or spend it on, whatever you fucking want, really. Don't really matter. But, that's an option there. The gold packs are, well, it's just fucking ridiculous money, isn't it? It's a lot of money. You get a fair bit in return, but, don't forget, at the end of the day, none of us own our castles here. We're all just playing for fun, no matter how much you spend on it, the guys in this kingdom have spent thousands, absolutely thousands. And I know people that are level 30 that have spent quite a lot just to even get there, So that's a little tip for you. A good little one, merchant every day. Go to the merchant. You always got to have yourself a bit of wood just to sort of trade. There's many things in it. I've already been there today, and I do refresh it a couple of times, spend a bit of gold. You get I think there's a lot of two-hour speed ups for the training. Also 2-hour recovery wounded. They're 185,000 wood. That's a good trade. At the end of the day, I think they're about 250 gold each, just for one of them, and you can get some of them. It's random as well. It's you don't get it guaranteed every time. You just got to flick through it and think you buy the right ones, and things like that. Basically. Dragon Glass. Now, whether you get to do your dragon campaign, I know we get to do ours, and it's pretty shite, but it is what it is. Now I've got, how many crystals have I got? Okay, I need to take that off quickly. I'll show you the one that I use for when I'm going into combat, etc., which is this one here. Now, you get was it purifications? I think it's three free a day. There's no point paying for it. It's just pot luck, really. You just got to spin it. Now I've got mine at maximum troop size, which is what, 6,063 extra. And I think I can march 117 normal without any boosts or anything like that, which is not too bad. It's a blue one, Don't forget, I am only level 26 as well. I'm not really, right up there. And I got 38,000, which is okay, I suppose. But one always good one is this one here. This purple one here. If you can get to this one, this is a good one for helping build your army, your troops. I went for the troop soldier amount training, which is 113. You can get different amounts. But I just found it's the best one. I think over a period of time, as an overall, if you've got it on and you train your troops, you actually benefit a lot more. Because, some of the... where is it gone? Yeah, that one there. Okay. Some of the purifications, I've chatted to a couple of the Alliance members, etc., and they've got theirs on archer training because they want to train more archers. But, I think as an overall, 113 troops on top of what you're training out of your 4... 1, 2, 3, 4 archers, horsemen, etc., things like that. I think it's just an overall best one. That's what I use anyway. At the end of the day, everyone does their each their own. These are just some, things that I've learned, over the period of time from playing the game, etc., things like that. What else we got here? Obviously, do your science. That's always a big thing. I'm well behind on my science at the moment, but it costs a lot. Silver is is an absolute bitch to get hold of sometimes. I mean, especially robbing it. It takes too long, you know. Obviously, your dragon. I can't even pronounce what the fuck this is. But I mean, this takes a lot. I mean, you have to obviously farm the monsters, and you can get. I think you can get boosts as well. That obviously, bring out sort of. I think it sort of doubles the amount you can get whilst farming. I mean, I've got this one here because I've got soldier training speed, which is 2%. I mean, that's just fuck all really. But you got level 7, sorry, and lower soldier training speed, which is something that I'm sort of focusing on at the moment, which is my tier 7 swordsman. I mean, because obviously in that video you saw before, where they tried to skill me, I think I lost about 100 plus K swordsmen. I mean, I consider that to be a little bit of a big hit to me, because they're my front line defense. That's what keeps me, alive when obviously people are attacking me and I'm robbing, etc., and things like that. I mean, I flick back to if you can't afford to shield, which is understandable. I mean, not people just want to play this game for a bit of fun. I get that. It's best. I mean, if you're in an alliance, a lot of our guys are all over the map. I mean, I don't want to show that too much, but if you've got, I think you can. Depending on your level, you can march at least up to 5 marches. If you've got a VIP on as well, you can march up to 5 marches of troops. Now, if you can't afford to shield every day, and it's the kill event, even if it's not the kill event, I think it's the kill event at the moment in our kingdom. I mean, I'm not even bothering doing it. I'm doing stuff this weekend. I can't be fucking arsed. But if it's the kill event, it's always best just to send your troops out to other people that are shielded. Maybe ping them a little message, just say, look, dude, my troops are in your castle. If you happen to want shield or move or whatever, just give me a shout and heads up and that, and obviously I can return them home and whatever. Again, obviously, it's not very clever farming in the kill event. People were always looking just to steal easy kills in this kingdom. Too afraid to hit castles, etc. So they'll just attack your farm troops. I mean, I was farming around this area, about 24 hours ago, and fucking, where has he gone? He's up here somewhere. I don't know. Blue Sky, whatever his name is, porting around, hitting small castles, trying to hit my farm troops. It's just, I was literally online as I saw it, and I just recorded the troops, and I was like, yeah, nice one, mate. I mean, people just looking for easy kills. I mean, at the end of the day, it is a kill event, don't get me wrong, but, yeah, it is what it is. Fuck it. But anyway. So yeah, just don't farm on kill event. I mean, it's not worth it at the end of the day. Probably the amount you're farming, you might even lose your troop. You're going to lose your troops are wounded, and to recover them, the overall cost, it's just not fucking worth it. A couple of days without farming, I'm sure you'd be fine. I mean, there's not much more really to it. I mean, I will make some other videos and stuff to sort of anything sort of I think of that would help you sort of keep alive. I mean, it's. If you're saving up for an upgrade or something like that, it's understandably, and you haven't got a shield, you're going to have resources in your castle. But at the end of the day, it's not worth leaving your troops at home. I mean, if you really want to, you can leave like 80, 90 troops, 18 or 90k troops at home at least, maybe just to try and scare someone off. But it depends what kingdom you're in, really. I mean, this one here, it makes no fucking difference. I mean, we've got, I don't know, 50, 60 plus level 30 castles, on both sides, and people just going around hammering each other left, right and centre, and, things like that, basically. And, I mean, I'm shielded all the time. Anybody who's watching this is in my kingdom and they fucking don't love me, fuck you, mate. I will shield every day. You fucking know I will, If I miss it, then, do you know what, and you zero me, then fair enough, fucking whatever, but... as far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to miss it, and I go out robbing. It just gives me the opportunity to play the game at my own pace, and anyone who sits there without a shield, I mean, we've zeroed many hidden members that have just sat there. They think they're in a safe alliance. We know when they're offline, when they're not off, online, etc. Whereas the Anson dude, he was sat there with 11 million power. I went and robbed his farms like about 7 weeks in a row. He was messaging me shit, trying to catch me out. He wouldn't even hit me. He would try and rally me, but he wouldn't hit me solo. And I robbed fucking almost 500 million off that cunt, I swear to God. And in the end, he was just like giving it all the large. He never shielded whatsoever. And we raided him and took about 6-7 million power off of him. Now, we got reinforcements, don't get me wrong, and we lost a fair bit in the doing, but he got absolutely crushed. And come this kill event, I did have him on my fucking thing, but anyway. But yeah, come this kill event, he was shielded. Last one, he was shielded as well, you know. So he's learnt the hard way at the end of the day, you know. It doesn't matter how big you are. I mean, obviously, depending, but, you know, you're not unkillable, as to say. I mean, even him, Guck, I mean, what's he? I think he's got about 4 million troops. I mean, let's say, for example, if he actually went offline for more than 48 hours and no one reinforced him, I mean, we would happily zero him, regardless of how much power it would take, you know. It would take, obviously, quite a few super rallies, and it would be a very interesting video. It's not, you know, it's not unrealistic, very expensive probably, but, you know, it is doable. But at the end of the day, they've got obviously all the other castles reinforcement. And vice versa for us as well at the end of the day, you know. I mean, Dark sits in the middle of their fucking hive, you know, and they just sit there and look at him, try and rally him, and, you know, that's just the way it goes. But, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, so, I mean, there's some couple of little tips and tricks. I mean, feel free to send me messages. I'll, you know, I'll see what I can do. Basically, I'll just think of stuff as we go along and just make it up. But anyway, I hope you're having a good time. Kill event for us ended in 12 hours. I've skipped it. Fuck that shit. I know a lot of people rank 2 and 3. I think they're pushing for top 1 at the moment. I think Tony's ranked 3 at the moment, or ranked 4. I see he's fucking smashing it out. I mean, that itself, that just fucking makes me laugh. I mean, he's got like 150 million points. From a dude's been fucking smashing it out. Fair play to him. Do you know what I mean? And he just baits him in. They're so fucking dumb. He's just, you know, and they just fucking hand him 3 points. It's funny as fuck. It really is funny. But, you know, if you want to be stupid, that's up to you, mate. They just give him free shit, mate. Go on, feel free to fucking do it. But anyway, everyone's having fun. Yeah, now I'll see you in the next video, peeps. Have fun. See you later. Bye bye.